0 BS, 0 BS, OBS, OBS. Alright, let's try to do this with less cuts. But basically, I want to enter long. I don't know if I want to enter longs on AU, but this is what I'm looking at. You probably don't understand what the fuck's going on because there's so much shit. But let me just copy this down and I'll get back to you with a clear analysis. Alrighty, let's get into the analysis. So, on the daily, we're obviously very bullish. We just broke structure right here, giving us like massive confirmation that we're going to go higher. But I don't know if price wants to retrace into this daily fair value gap, as well as we got a fuck ton of news. We got CPI at 130, so I don't even know if I want to I don't know if I want to trade this shit, bro. It's 5 hours before news. It's high impact news. You shouldn't trade before news. We got high time frame change of character. That's a weekly breaker structure. On the daily, we break structure right here and right here. So we're obviously mega bullish on the daily. Now on the 4 hour, I've got a little bit of a market maker buy model. I just noticed some fair value gaps right here. So like you can see this one. So you could possibly say it's holding bearish fair value gaps, but I still think you could possibly go higher. But yeah, on the 4 hour, as I was saying, you need to stop getting fucking sidetracked. We have this nice 4 hour fair value gap right here. And then if we go on to the 1 hour, I'm looking at this trade like if we draw this fib right here, all the way up here, we're bouncing off 62%, right? So you may be wondering, where is this market maker buy model? Well, let's just remember that the 62% is there, because that's just need to remember your confluences so you can stack them to see how many, like, I don't know if it's wrong to say this, but I feel like the more confluences you have, the higher probability it is. So yeah, for our fair value gap, sell side liquidity. After we take out sell side liquidity, you can clearly see that we displaced past this high right here, and then we also internally take out this low right here. So that's a valid market maker buy model. And then if we go on to the 1 hour, we can see the 1 hour is actually bullish because we're breaking structure right here, and we're breaking structure right here. So the 1 hour is bullish. So yeah, I'm kind of looking to long. My main target for today would probably just be this previous daily high right here. And then I'd also like to target the Asian high right here. So yeah, those are my targets for today. In terms of my entry, I would look for my entry. Literally, like this breaker structure right here, this whole area is now a breaker block. So honestly, if it just comes back in there, I could probably enter off that. But that's not really my trading plan. So realistically, what I want to see is I want to see price come into 50% mark right here. As you can clearly see right here, it bounced off 50%. You can also see right here that price bounces off the Asian low liquidity. So it sweeps the Asian low right here. So that's why I think it wants to target the Asian high. So yeah, realistically, I could have entered. Probably should have entered, because we got a 15-minute break right here, and then we also got a nice 15-minute fair value gap, which could have been my entry. So it's sort of like a sweep on liquidity, break structure, fair value gap inside of a high time frame market maker buy model. So I literally, should I just buy late, bro? Is that bad? Maybe I'll buy on this fair value gap. Put my stop loss. Yeah. Target there. That just seems shit though. Like, that's just shit risk reward. Unless I'd go up here, it's not bad. But yeah, let's talk about why I could lose this trade today. So first things first, although we're holding this 4 hour fair value gap right here, we also have another one right here, so that's lowering our confluences. The second thing is, if we look at the intraday trade, we sort of are like making lower lows, right? Like, I don't know if we're gonna like go all the way up, but we sort of are look like this range right here is bearish. Now this is low-key consolidation, bro. It's pretty choppy in my opinion. And then also, if we look at it like this, we've already hit like a take profit. Now, I don't know where I learned this, but somebody said after you hit take profits on a market maker buy model, you can look for the remanipulation. Now, I don't know if I think this possibly could have been the remanipulation. The Asian low could have easily been the remanipulation. The fair value gap and breaker structure was probably where I should have entered, because the Asian. So this is the Asian low market maker buy model remanipulation. That's what I think it is. And then you could also say it lined up with your 50% mark, and it also lined up with this big breaker block. So in my opinion, I think that's pretty fucking valid. So that's sort of why I want to enter. If I was to enter here and target, I feel like I want to target the Asian high, but look at the risk to reward. I need at least a 1-to-1, bro. I ain't trading that shit. Like there, I guess we could enter there. Take another take profit at this 15-minute fair value gap. Or maybe we just target that like from here. Damn, bro, I wish I low-key fucking entered, man. I wouldn't target that. Okay, I think Asian high would be break even, but my first take profit would be at the 15-minute fair value gap. But yeah, these are the reasons why I don't want to really trade. So we have the intraday trend. It's sort of bearish, but we're in a market maker buy model in my opinion. So I think we could be bullish. Drawn liquidity taken off market maker buy model. Now I think that's the Asian low market maker buy model remanipulation. We have a 4 alpha value gap. Yeah, that's true. And then we have high impact news. So I do actually really want to enter. Like I'd be very keen to enter right here. Put my stop loss right here, and I'd be targeting the 15-minute fair value gap, and then I'd be targeting the previous daily high. But we got news in 5 hours, so I don't know, eh? Fuck, man. Like, look at the 15-minute. If you look at price action on the 15-minute, like, the candle has just been like, it's just respected the 15-minute fair value gap. So, yeah, man. But if we were to write our confluences, let's say, in our favor, we got a market maker buy model. Make it green. No, make it white. We got a market maker buy model, like remanipulation. Manipulation move. That's what we're trading. Market maker buy model remanipulation move. Because I don't want to like over explain it to you guys. So fuck, I'll just cut it out. Nah. Oh, whatever, bro. I don't give a fuck. Alright, so we got sell side liquidity. I'm just trying to like confirm it in my head, you know. Sell side liquidity, 4 hour fair value gap, internal sweep, 15-minute break, 1 hour break, 1 hour break. We took out this draw on liquidity right here. Then we created this Asian low. Price then comes down, manipulates the Asian low, fills orders inside of this breaker block, and then also retraces to 50% equilibrium. Is that English? Now we're targeting a 15-minute fair value gap with the Asian high at break even, and then the previous daily high. The previous daily high is my main draw, but I might enter, bro. I'll risk, cause of all of these things. We got intraday is sort of bearish. I wouldn't really say it's bearish because we're breaking structure to the 1 hour, to the upside on the 1 hour. Sorry, drawn liquidity taken. So I wouldn't say it's valid because we're trading a market maker buy model. Obviously, yeah, we got fair value gaps below, and we got news in 5 hours. But we could hit a little scalp. So yeah, I'll risk 0.5. Let's see how this goes. I wouldn't risk more than 1% because we have fair value gaps below. We got news as well, so stop loss is 6. Let's just say 6.4. That's 1.95. So if we can get a retracement into that little fair value gap, I'd love to enter. Bro, also I got fucking hacked, boys. Like, bro, look at this. I'm gonna nut everyone here, bro. Bro, this guy needs to fucking go outside and touch some fucking grass. Gee, like, what the fuck? Who actually has time to like type all those messages, bro? Alright, anyways, what am I looking for? MetaTrader. Let's look for a trade, bro. I haven't used quarterly theory in a minute, but the way I'm looking at it, I feel like we should be in. Like that looks like my entry, but real quick, accumulation, manipulation of the Asian low, like we talked about. I expect price to be distributing now. Bro, I might just enter. Alright. Bro, come on now. Come on now, bro. Come on, bro. Just a little bit more. I want a 1-to-1, please. I might just enter, bro. Where's 1-to-1? With like there. I mean, we could be in here. I feel like I could literally enter right. Yeah, I'm buying, bro. I'm buying. I don't give a fuck. Alrighty. So, stop loss is obviously going to be at this low. And our first break even is going to be the Asian high. The 15-minute fair value gap. The end of this 15-minute fair value gap right here is going to be our first take profit, and then I'll probably close full at the previous daily high. But yeah, obviously there are a few things that are fucking I'll trade up. We got fair value gaps below, very high time frame, pre-news, so market just might be choppy. But I think I'm looking at a decent market maker buy model. Remanipulation after taking out the straw. Took out the Asian low, broke structure on the 15. Now was holding a 15-minute fair value gap. Like, what more could you ask for? Bro, why does my chart look so ugly? So somebody's asking right now in the Discord, can you tell me what you take into account when you trade? I'm trying to master a strategy. It's hard to explain. I've shown you all of the confluences I use. Breaker structures, fair value gaps. I like using market maker buy models. Realistically, I want to look for the least amount of things that are in opposing bias. That's what I want to look for when I take into account in the trade. So I don't want to see the 15-minute breaking structure to the downside. I want all if most of the time frames to be looking in the direction of my bias. So seeing this 15-minute break right here and seeing this 15-minute fair value gap get held really well, like look how bullish this candle looks. After my initial bias that I set the market maker buy model, and knowing that price sometimes continues high after it remanipulates, and you can see price manipulates right here, we get even more confirmation with what I just told you about. So like it's just I like to stack the confluences and biases on top of each other to target higher draws on liquidities, higher fair value gaps, and like the main draws on liquidity that I like to trade off, which are pretty common. Previous daily high, previous daily low, previous weekly high, previous weekly low, session highs and lows. It's that simple. You just want to look for liquidity to be taken out, look for breaker structures, look for fair value gaps to get respected. And the more you can get in your bias, the more high probability trade that I think you have. So in my box, if we didn't have a fair value gap and news below, we didn't have a fair value gap below this trade and we didn't have news in 5 hours, this would probably be an A+ setup for me, just because I like trading market maker buy models and the fact that we have just like overall we're high time frame. On our high time frame we're bullish. Change the characters to the upside. You know, like it's cool, we are like low-key pretty high up, so it's probably not great, but market maker buy model, bro. That's what I like trading. Like that's all I really look for, bro. So yeah, in terms of, what was the question again? I went on a little rant. What you take into account when you trade? Just do deep analysis and look for a trade where most of the time frames are lining up within your bias, where there aren't many confluences or things that are lowering, like things that may make you lose a trade. You want as least as possible, and you want as much possible confluences and concepts that are in your bias. So yeah, that's what I look for, but yeah, obviously there are these very important things that could stop me out, but like, bro, the fact that this 15-minute fair value gap got super respected after breaking structure, that's just more confirmation that I want to trade, bro. Like, it's just clean, bro. It's just clean as for me. Because this is basically what you want. Price is fractal, bro. So you want to look for a high time frame bias, right? So let me give you an example. Hopefully we don't hit TP or get distracted, but let's just say we're on the 1 hour. It doesn't even have to be that high time frame. I classify anything above the 1 hour to be high time frame. And let's just say, fuck, how do I draw this? Okay, let's just say we have a 1 hour fair value gap right here. And we also have a level of sell side liquidity right here. Realistically, my point of interest is obviously right here when it takes out sell side and scales and comes down into the 1 hour. But then after that, what I would want to do is I want to scale down into the 5 minute now. I want to scale down into the 5 minute and the 15 minute. And what I want to see is like a little market maker buy model. I want to see an entry inside of an entry. So after it takes out this level of sell side, you can still look for another entry inside of another entry. So take out more sell side liquidity. Yeah, break a structure right here. You want to enter on the fair value gap or the breaker block. That's what I would want to look for. And then if you want to get even more fucking fractal, bro, like let's just say you scale down to the 1 minute. Me personally, I like to scale in, bro. If you wanna fully understand, then look at my video like fractal price action. But that's just, I'm just answering for the guy in the Discord. But yeah, you could even look for another level of sell side liquidity to be manipulated right here, and then come into this fair value gap. And then you're just like, it's like an infinitely smaller model inside of a model inside of a model. That is, in my opinion, what I like to look for. I like to look for every single time frame to be in my bias. But obviously, I don't recommend trading just off the small time frames. I think it's very important you have high time frame market structure / like you need a high time frame bias, because honestly, if I didn't break structure like right here to the upside on the 1 hour or here on the 1 hour, I don't think I would have taken this trade. Because apart from that, the 4 hours not saying anything. The 4 hours just, it's a fucking mess, bro. Like, broke structure, filled the fair value gap. It's respecting a fair value gap. So that's giving me, like, all of these confluences are giving me confidence and confirmation that price is going higher. The fact that we have a 4 hour fair value gap, we're breaking structure on the 1 hour, we're in a market maker buy model, we re-manipulated this low, we broke structure on the 15 minute, we're holding a 15 minute bullish fair value gap. The fact that on the daily, we just changed character to the upside after just filling a fucking monthly fair value gap. We're holding a monthly fair value gap. Do you know how much fucking power that has? If you're holding a monthly fair value gap, bro, you're going to go so high. So yeah, we filled a monthly fair value gap. What else did we do? Oh, what the fuck did I do? Whatever. I accidentally got rid of my fucking opposing confluences, but we're literally inside of a monthly fair value gap. Inside of an optimal trading entry, right? We literally took out this level of sell side liquidity right here. We internally swept right here. We displaced past this high right here. Price is fucking fractal, guys. We have a market maker buy model on a higher time frame. And then if you scale in even more, you basically have another one right fucking here. You got a fair value gap right here. You got this fucking liquidity. Or you could say that's this liquidity getting taken out right here. And then you got more liquidity being taken out right here. And then as soon as it does that, look what fucking price does. You just, bro. I feel like I'm ranting, but like, yeah, that's just what I see, bro. Like, it's fractal, bro. Everything's fractal. It's inside of everything. But yeah, just look for high time frame confirmation and like, just understand your concepts, bro. I could easily lose this trade, and I'm okay with losing this trade because I know why I would lose this trade. 4 hour fair value gap below my stop loss and trading pre-news, and prices in a bit of a weird range. But if I lose, that's just part of the game. I just have to accept it. Like, I've already, like, If the price is hit my stop loss, I've already accepted that. That's like cool, bro. I don't give a fuck. Like, you gotta accept losing, and then you gotta identify what made you lose, and then just cut it out. But yeah, that was a fucking rant and a half. Let's get into the time lapses and see if it hits my take profit. Bro, this is looking good in my opinion. We've got a bearish rejection candle right here. The fuck is that? What am I doing? What is this? Is that my stop loss? Oh, okay, yo, that's all good. So yeah, we got a bearish rejection candle right here, and then we got a big bullish to the upside, and then we got another bullish and got bullish one where it means like the bears pushed all the way back down here, and then bulls pushed all the way back up. So I think we're gonna be looking very bullish, and yeah, we should hit TP pretty soon. So.
Make a lot of money.
This is looking good. This is looking very good. So if we just remove all this, remove our original bias, what do we have right here? Sell side liquidity, right? We also have right here, like I talked about, 5-minute fair value gap. So potentially could we see a market maker buy model? We've got news in 3 hours. If this is a valid market maker buy model and price wants to go to the upside, that'd be mean. I don't think I'd add any positions. It's late. I don't really want to trade after news. I mean, like before news. So I might just around that time. I might just put my stop loss to break even because I don't really want to trade pre-news. That's part of my plan. So I'll say by 11 o'clock. If I'm not below my stop loss, then check my stop loss to break even because not trading news, bro. I want to check my stop loss to break even, just close in profit because we've got news in 2.5 hours. I'm not really trying to hold. I'm just gonna go to bed, so I might just close it right now. It's breaking my rules, though. It's breaking my rules. I'm closing this when we're in profit, or just break even because I'm not really trying to hold this until news. So. Trying to get out of the market, break even. If it hits my TP, then oh well, it's just part of the game. But I am willing to break my strategy today because number one, I don't want to hold till news. Number two, I don't want to go to sleep for traded going on because I know that's going to mess off my sleep. So if we can get out, that'd be main. And I'm out. I can't be arsed holding until news. If it hits my take profit, then that's just my fault for closing early, but I'm not risking it with news. So, yeah.